Attention all cars in the vicinity of Chinatown, a 211 in progress at Spring Street near Sunset. All cars, please respond.
Jim, Harvey's here. Walk.
Yeah. Chill out.
November's in the bag, and then?
Then he can write any ticket he likes, so I say
I think the mayor's gonna have trouble.
Besides being your birthday,
Isn't it?
isn't this a kind of anniversary too? I remember. Oh, when you first joined this family, what, 10 years ago?
A decade.
You make it sound like it's been an ordeal.
Hasn't it?
Dad. The adoption agency didn't have a birth date for me. They figured I was about 6. So you're right. the day I arrived.
How long before you're claimed?
Any prospects?
She is going away to school, but it's a little too early for gentleman callers. Rachel's looking for you. It's time for you to exhibit all your social graces, miss.
Hey, let's look for Miss Ingles' bar. Rachel thinks she's a witch. A real one.
Got a minute, you?
You look serious.
Could be serious. Reports are bleak. I just wanted to make sure that you didn't get hit with any surprises.
Why don't you circulate? I don't think I could be in safer company.
Maybe, but no man knows at all times where his enemies lie.
I have no enemies.
He's right, you. Is a little caution such a bad thing?
I'll circulate.
It's Chinatown again. The violence is escalating. Why, in the last 4 days alone.
You came back empty-handed?
Mr. Commissioner, you're slipping.
Well, I came back with a couple of cases of good Bordeaux. But these wine auctions are a completely different breed of cat.
Oh, gosh. I have a spell that can protect you from every kind of witch.
Even old Miss Ingles and her kids hand-me-down?
Uh-huh. Happy birthday.
It is you. What are you doing here? What's going on? What are you doing here? You didn't tell me you're gonna be here. Is there gonna be a fight? Wait, is it gonna be dangerous? What are you doing in that getup?
I'm supposed to be invisible, and you're making it real tough for me to stay that way.
I mean, you promised me I could be on
I didn't promise you anything. There's no job yet. Listen, Chinatown's about ready to crack open like a rotten egg. When it does, I want to be there, and I want to get paid for it.
We gotta save my dad. He got trounced tonight. I just wish we would have belted that pig.
It's not about showing off in front of your family and friends. It's about getting the job done. Now, your dad did what he had to do, and you have to respect him for that.
I guess I do, but...
And yes, I will help him when he calls me, and he will. Now, your dad's a quiet man, but he's a fighter. You know, you could learn a little bit from him.
Yeah. How to get an egg on my face without even trying. I mean, he just stood there and took it. That makes me feel like I just want to...
Like you want to hit somebody?
Yeah.
Hit me. Keep the knee up.
He who overreaches his authority to benefit himself or to try to gain more power, he will be punished publicly.
We've never killed. He killed a cop.
What's going on?
All right! I'm no stranger. Do I set you up? Do I keep you fed? Do I keep you busy and loaded with everything you want? Yes, I do. You see, I'm your connection. I'm your connection to the real world. And without me, you'd be nothing, isolated in your own little world of dreams. Yeah, that's right, I make it happen. I'm still with you. And I love you.
They won't find us. They can't get to us. They have no power, Sonny. And our people will protect us. And we love you too.
I'm sorry, Sonny. Sorry's not good enough. When there's hatred and hostility between us, let public judgment rule. Never dwell on it. After judgment, put your feelings in the past. Yeah! All right!
Check this.
It's all yours, Sonny.
Okay, now we're done. Oh. That's awesome. Alright, here we go. All right, yeah.
Yeah. Hey.
Come on, come on.
The mayor is here to see you, sir.
Show His Honor... Show Mr. Stiles in, please. So?
I wasn't expecting a crowd.
Life's full of surprises.
So?
So I'm prepared to offer you all the help that you really need. Just give me the details and tell me what you want. What do you want me to do?
Clean up Chinatown. I've done my bit, now you do yours. I'm pulling every cop in the area out before somebody else gets hurt.
What's that supposed to mean? You told me that you were going to go in. Full force.
I've changed my mind. You go in.
Are you crazy? With what? Who?
I don't care. Just get out of my face. You won't let me do my job? Then you do it. And when you blow it, and you will blow it, I won't have to look at you or the likes of you ever again.
The National Guard's always a good idea.
I'll go to the people, to the media. You can't get away with this.
Yes, I can. I just did. Now you go to Channel 2 or the Times. Do you think they'll be sympathetic? Because you've been pussyfooting around here until there's a real crisis. You badmouth me, I'll nail you and your friend Weber for all the little operations that have cost this city so much money. What's the count?
At latest count, over $5.5 million.
$5.5 million. $5.5 million that could have gone into police equipment, training, and staffing. You think about it. You think about it out of my office. Garv, let's keep an eye on His Honor. I want to watch him jump.
Messenger just delivered this for you, sir.
Thank you.
He's my uncle.
So if you want to help me, stay out of my way and keep an eye on your dad. Because when that egg cracks open, it's going to end up all over his face.
I don't get it. You look real weird. So straighten the tie and make sure you pay attention in the future.
Yes, sir, I will. Thank you, sir.
May I join in the amusement?
I was just telling him this funny. I mean, you wouldn't believe how funny.
You'd be surprised what I might believe, Will. As for you, whoever on my staff bitted you obviously made a serious error. Will you be returning to work, or are you finished for the evening?
No, sir, I will return to work. I'm sorry.
That's good. I'll talk to you later.
Yes, sir, I'm sure you will.
Sorry. Can I meet you at the dojo later?
Later.
Now, you all know that to me, family has always meant more than just blood, more than history. Now, you've all taken time from your busy schedules to help us celebrate Corinne's 16th, and that's all terrific, but let's not forget to celebrate the family that we all are together. Deb, Mandy, where's Will? Now, they are our closest and dearest. And they're all the more dear because they're adopted. And they know it. See, I guess it's a matter of making choices. Now, blood ties, well, nobody really has any choice about those, and no one has anything to say about it, but when you choose your family, the ties are much closer, firmer, more permanent, which is very much the way that you people and the rest of the city have adopted us these last few years, and we're never going to forget it.
Sounds like you're campaigning, Hugh.
The amazing thing is that he really means all that stuff.
You know, I didn't have to campaign the first time to get this job. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go on that way. What I really wanted to say was just thanks. That's all. Just thanks.
Babies. Had a rough night? Take a rest. Party a little. Take a puff. Dream a little.
Gina, don't do this. You know her? What's going on here?
You'll be there by my side when I need you. You'll be there by my side when I need you. And I hope there'll come a time when you need me too. And you know I'll be there.
Now the Chinese cop's been humiliated. Only this time his partner's been slashed. He was a good kid. Just a rookie. I knew his family. I helped get him into the academy. This is it. I'm going in there, and I'm gonna waste these bastards, whatever it takes.
Take it easy. You're not going to waste anybody. We still have an undercover operation going on.
What undercover operation? I have no cops left in Chinatown. If they're Chinese, they quit. If they're not, well, now they're starting to get killed.
Loved. Best interest.
You can't go in like a Wild West shootout and risk getting the entire Chinese community riled, not to mention the Japanese, the Koreans, and every other Oriental constituency.
Constituency? Is that what this is for you? Is that why I'm not getting shit from you? No men, no equipment, no support at all? While I have to watch my department turning into a skeleton force? While I have to watch one of my kids cut to ribbons and lying in the gutter?
Please.
Operation? There's no operation. This fancy little undercover operation of yours and your pet DAs doesn't mean squat. This isn't about import-export. It's not even about drugs. This is about a department that I'm responsible for being chopped up into little pieces while you sit on your ass talking constituency because you're too afraid to offend one single goddamn voter. Well, it sucks. Now you either start giving me some support or I'm gonna go in there with 6 guns blazing. So you can forget about whatever chance you may think you have at keeping this office or the governor's office or any future at all. Do you understand me?
Yes, I hear you, Mike. Now let's let these people have a good time, and we'll talk about this in my study.
Oh, we'll talk about it all right. First thing in the morning, Sunday morning in my office. You come to me. I'm sick and tired of kissing your ass while you figure out what it takes to run this city.
How could you let him talk to you like that?
Yeah, this changes everything. I'll talk to him. No, I have to. What, you think this is good for business? This isn't business. This is war.
War. It's good for the economy, Sonny.
long night? You look tired, Sonny. Maybe you need a rest. I hear things are out of control on the streets. Discipline's off with your kids. It's all that partying that you've been doing, boy.
Yep. You know, you're right, Zeke. I do need a rest. I need a rest from you.
Must be you're getting slow, Sonny. Tired, slow. How slow are you?
How slow do you think? Wanna dance, Zeke? We're gonna dance, boy. Bring it on. Damn!
You need a long rest, Sonny.
Do you really want to do this, Zeke?
Can he really do this, Jim? Can he get away with it?
Well, he's doing it. And that answers that question. Even though we could take him before a review board to determine the legality of his position. Can he get away with it? Well, his star is riding high right about now. Putting that Spanish gang away at Christmas made him very, very popular. And he has proved that he can do it. So if he has any problems, they aren't really his fault, are they? They must be someone else's. And what better scapegoats than the low-profile mayor and his pet DA, whose law enforcement projects seem to be yielding nothing more than higher taxes. Yes, he can get away with it. But what I want to know is, why is he doing this? And what does he have to gain?
Power in the next administration, I guess. Or maybe he is genuinely disturbed and he hates me because I have blue eyes or more hair than he does. I don't know.
Well, short of open war in the police department, a war, by the way, that historically no mayor has ever won, he's only giving you one option, viable or not. You've got to clean the gangs off the streets, quickly.
So, who are you gonna call? Gangbusters?
What's this?
Can I use your phone?
For hire. Yeah, I'm serious. Where? Uh-huh. When? Your Honor, your day has just improved.
Styles residence, Rachel speaking. Oh, hi, Miss Houston. Thank you for calling so quickly. Deborah wanted me to drop by the revised sketches. Of course they're ready. Tonight? Great. Actually, you're on my way. Deborah says hello. Okay, we'll see you tonight. Bye-bye.
He's coming. Are we all on his side? Or is he gonna have to live surrounded by detractors and naysayers? Even at home, what good is all this? What good are any of us to him? I love him as my father. I love him for what and for who he is, and I'll defend him until the end of the world.
So will I.
Me too.
Yeah!
And I.
I'm sorry, Hugh. I'm very, very sorry.
I'm sorry, too. Not handled things very well lately. All I wanted was a chance to really do something to turn this city around. Guess I failed. I thought I was so close. And now it seems as if there is nothing left. And besides, by being threatened by Mandola, I'm virtually being accused of monetary malfeasance by the newspapers.
Well, we're all with you.
You never played by their rules, and you're right not to play by them now.
Thanks, Deb. You two guys. I just wish I knew what the rules were. It seems everything has changed. None of the normal or rational ways of doing anything seems to make any sense anymore.
But what are you gonna do, Dad?
Well, believe it or not, I'm thinking about hiring some ninja character. It's crazy. I don't even know why I'm considering doing this.
Why not?
That's right. Why not?
Who the hell are you? What are you doing here?
J.D. McKay, Your Honor. I'm for hire.
You?
That's right, sir. You see, considering the urgency of the situation, I decided to preempt our scheduled meeting. A little demonstration. A magical appearance. Some advertising, you might say, to help convince you. And also, we've met twice before, you know.
Where?
Here. Last night. I served you a glass of wine. Had a little run-in with your head of security. Not a serious one, but it could have been. You know, I don't think we've been properly introduced.
Oh, this is St. Elmo. Very good friend of mine. And yes, he is head of security, though not very effectively if you've been able to infiltrate this place twice in as many days. Saint, meet,
J.D. McKay. You know, Saint, you must be a prophet, too. Why? Well, you predicted last night we were going to meet again, and, well, you were right. What do you want here?
Mr. McKay is here indirectly, I suppose, at my request. He's going to take over single-handedly where the entire Los Angeles police force has failed. So, where else have we met?
We'll ask your son.
How do you know Will?
You're still sloppy, kid.
So I see you're his teacher, his master, is it?
Sensei, Dad.
Come with me this way. We can talk more comfortably if everyone leaves us alone.
Don't advise it.
Would you like something cool to drink? Some lemonade, maybe? I made it myself.
Come on, Corey, let's go get that lemonade.
You never told us. I tried to, but nobody would ever listen.
I think my daughter is smitten with you, Mr. McKay.
Strictly business for me, Your Honor. You know, I really respect you and the things you're trying to do. And as for Will, I feel like he's part of my family, too. Your Honor, I want...
No, please. Call me Hugh. What do I call you?
Names don't mean much. What you do is what you are, and what you need is action. In simple terms, I agree to go in and dismantle the gang that's terrorizing Chinatown. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna spread some havoc, and I'm gonna work the snake out of the woodwork. The one that's running the show, and then I'm gonna cut off his head.
Sounds awfully simple.
It is. If you have the contacts, the skill, and the guts.
How much do contacts, skill, and guts cost these days?
$1 million.
I don't think we're going to be doing business after all.
Fine.
Well, you give up negotiations very easily.
Your Honor, there's nothing to negotiate. Those are my terms. You take them or leave them.
That's a price, not terms. Sit down. Well, where do you expect me to come up with $1 million?
Not you. The city. Now look, you've already spent a lot of money so far, right? What's a little more?
Bad news really travels fast. It was only just this morning that I was threatened with public disclosure.
This is no secret. Everybody knows about it. The commissioner, right? If you get results, he can't touch you. Well, I can get results. I'll take the payments in installments. I'll do stage 1. I'll take out the little guys. That should be worth, say, $250,000. Stage 2, I'll take out middle management. That's worth another $250,000. And when I cut the snake's head off, you can pay me the rest.
Timetable?
I start tonight. You can pay me my first installment tomorrow.
All right.
Hey! What's up with you guys?
Something's going on.
Oh,
We got
geez.
fire. Hey, God!
My keys.
My wallet. My car!
This is your problem. Your chinks blew it. Now fix it. Get my shit back.
Get your own shit back.
Will, lights off, radio 2. He must be with McKay.
Which could be anywhere in Chinatown.
I advise you to...
Oh, say, don't lecture me. Just find him. And go alone, so you don't jeopardize the operation or their safety. Now, McKay wouldn't have let him go along, so Will must be looking for him. So find him first and pull him out. You can do this.
I can do this. I won't say don't worry. But I will say that I won't come back without Will. And I will be back.
You crazy kid. I could have killed you!
No,
You can never kill me, and you know it. Oh, I just had to come. I mean, you could let me help. I can fight just as good as you. Well, I can scout around and get information. Well, whatever. I followed you this far. Without you knowing about it, that's how good I am.
Oh, great. So that means if I don't let you stay with me, I'm going to have to take you home, right?
Right.
And that means St. Elmo's going to kill me, right?
Right.
Oh, he's going to kill me anyway.
Right. Unless I tell him not to. Oh, wow, girls.
Congratulations, you've managed to stay out of my way.
Oh, come on.
Come on, grab an end.
I'm telling you, it's Sonny. He's causing all of this. He's losing it. Interest, control, everything. He's got to go. The guy took my car, for Christ's sake. Okay, later. But I'm right. You'll see.
Hey!
Hold it! No. You can't go any further with me. Things gonna get real nasty now.
Oh, come on.
Just let me think. See that roof? You can see a lot from up there. Real commando stuff, huh? And if you see anything I need to know about, you give me the night bird, okay?
But I want to stay with you. You need me.
No, I need you away from me. Now look, if you want to help, go up on the roof. Huh? Thanks.
It's here like I told you. Did I tell you? It's here.
Yeah?
We're gonna take it back. I mean, boy, is he gonna be surprised when he comes back and it's gone. I mean, he'll hit the roof.
Did you say hit the roof?
You see this black guy? This black guy saw us doing a store.
There's no black guy, you dumb chink. Now, stay in your place. Do you know where that is? Oh, that's a good chink. Now get out of here. Go back and mind the store.
Sonny, who are these ninja? They're not Japanese or Korean. They're invisible.
No, you won't like this. But there's only one ninja. And maybe a kid. A little kid. The pattern's familiar. It's a solo. But he's trying to make it seem like he's everywhere. Like there's people with him. The black pedestrian is on his own. Do you hear me? He's not in the picture. One ninja only. He's all we need. We'll get him.
Sonny, what's going on? Who are these guys, huh? Come on.
Yeah, I know. But we'll be ready for him now.
Sonny, my purse.
It's under control.
Excuse me, boys and girls. This is a great view up here, but don't you think it's past your bedtime? Sonny, I thought it was you.
That's funny. Because I knew it had to be you, JD. You see, I had a really good time watching you kick the shit out of my people. It's gonna make it a lot easier to do what I gotta do.
It should never be easy, Sonny.
But it should always be fun, JD. Yeah!
$50,000 lost, minimum, and more than half the gang out of commission? Styles hired somebody? One guy? Great, we'll find a way to get to Styles as one guy.
Carmine, listen to me. It's been taken care of. The guy that Styles hired...
No, that tallies what Zeke here told me. It's a good thing you're not trying to hold out any information. A rosy picture doesn't do me much
Carmine,
good, you hear?
listen to me.
Hold on a minute, someone's yapping at me. What are you telling me?
Just that it's over. The guy that Styles hired is gone. I took care of him.
Good. Never mind about that now. What about the shipment? The timetable is essential. Good. Good.
It's the kid, Carmine. I mean it. You've got to do something about him.
What?
Give me the gang. Let me run it the way that it's supposed to be run. Not just the distribution, but the entire operation. And I'll show you how that kid has been doing nothing for you.
What do you know about Sonny?
What do I need to know? He's a punk.
Yeah? You go to the docks, do your job, do your distribution, and we'll see. The shipment coming in today is worth maybe $2 billion. The biggest in history, with the sweetest distribution deal in history. Run this right first, and maybe I'll let you handle the punk. We have some business with His Honor, the Mayor, today. Stay in touch.
Thanks, Carmine. You won't regret this.
Maybe I won't, and maybe I will.
Do you want me to trust?
Very funny.
Stop!
Touch the car at your own peril.
See, what are you doing here, man? What's up?
Trying to do what little a human can to protect you from your own misguided impulses. I believe the car to be rigged. A bomb, I think. Mr. McKay, you had a profitable evening. If you will accompany me, I'll try and find our own vehicle. And we'll proceed home.
Same. Thanks, man.
Welcome, McKay.
Nobody knows how to serve. Passion of service well performed anymore, except you, right?
I love you, Carmine.
You serve me, and that's better than love. Don't get confused about that. Even in families, it's service that holds people together. Hell, the Chinese have known that forever. The duties of the second daughter to the first son, to the third wife, and so on. All the way up to the big daddy, the emperor. Too bad Sonny hasn't got a clue. But soon, it's not gonna matter much. The biggest one of all is on the way. Then they can play the games as long as they want. I'll be out of it. Will you be with me? Rachel, be with me. Me, you bastard. Serve me. Obey me, bastard.
The reports are excellent, McKay. Yes, I understand you even started to get into middle management last night. Yes, there's a messenger on his way here right now with your first installment. Why don't you come by and have a little breakfast with me and we can talk about what happens next? Fine.
See? I told you this would all work out.
Will, you never said anything of the sort. And besides, this is a school day for you too. Now let's go.
Oh, come on. Can't I at least wait till McKay gets here?
Maybe you should at that. Between what he told me about your little escapades last night and Saint's report, maybe you and I should have a little talk. You were never again going to pull any kind of...
Will, run some hot water in one of those big pots like the bandages and compresses.
Hello, Jerry. This is Hugh. I think you could pull yourself away from the hospital for a little bit.
Jerry.
No, I have an emergency here myself. And I need you to handle it because it's sensitive.
Who did this to you?
Some guy.
Are we still a law unto our own selves? Or should I call the police?
No, doctors first. Now McKay's on his way here, too. Let's let him decide about the police. Watch for him, would you?
Corinne, I need help.
It's on, boys. It's time to stop Styles.
Zeke!
The next one gets the kid. Now move it. Move! Down the stairs. Let's go. Let's go. Move!
Nice quiet neighborhood you got here. Let's keep it that way. Now stay. Stay for a while.
No! No, don't! Yes? Who are you? All right, just don't hurt her. Yes, I heard you. No police, and no more action in Chinatown. Now you listen to me. You harm her in any way, and you're dead, whoever you are.
They have Corrine. I know who they are. Boss's name is Carmine Davecchio. I've known him for a long time. And his right-hand man, his name is Zeke Wild.
Thanks for coming, Jerry. You can look at Rachel later. Right now, we've got some work.
No, you don't.
This wasn't my idea. I want no part of it.
When was the last time you had an idea, Sonny?
Shut up. Sonny, it's time for you to show your allegiance. It's time for you to obey. No questions, no lip. Hear me? Serve me. You owe me everything. Forget it for one moment, and your life is worth nothing.
I've done everything you wanted. I've been your eyes, your ears, your Chinatown. It's just that things change.
Unquestioning service, that's all. You owe me. You're mine.
Yes.
Watch her.
But anyone can watch her. Why don't you let me?
What? Perimeter patrol, Zeke. Just like in the war.
What's he got on you anyway?
He's my father.
How many more of them are there?
There should only be 2 more, one behind the wall and one underneath the hideout.
Look, I can do better on my own now. You take this.
Use it if you have to, understand? You didn't have to do this. Thanks.
Yes, I did. You're a good man. Go. Go. Save her. Go. Yeah!
McKay? Don't.
So he's turned your head this quickly.
No, McKay. It's you. You're too good for this. It's not supposed to end this way. I can't let it.
Hey, you wait a minute. I'm rescuing you, remember? You have nothing to do with this. Now, do you see what you just did? Yeah, you're right. I'm rescuing you, huh? This isn't a vague vendetta.
You are amazing. Sonny, you're the best thing I have. You're my own. What the? Rachel? Rachel, it's good to see you. No, it is. It's good to see you. I am so sorry. I'm sorry. You look so sad, so scared. I am sorry.
you.
What do you know? Zeke Wild.
Wilder than you'll ever be.
A little surprise didn't stop me after all. So you did plant that bomb.
It really doesn't matter now, does it?
I guess not.
I wish I had a spell for you now, Rachel. Thanks for all the spells. Thanks for being my friend. Thanks for being you. I'll never forget you. I can't believe you're gone.
I did not know Rachel. How many of you think you did? How many of you think you had nothing to do with sending her to her end? She had no family. What family she did have are all present and accounted for right here. People who loved her, cared for her, gave her shelter and work, gave her a reason for living. Did anyone really know her? How could anyone know her better than that person who gave her a reason to die? In the midst of life, it is said, we are in death. And unless we see in our loved ones the skull beneath the skin, the soul beneath the sheath, the very moment of their deaths, we know nothing about them and can only be strangers to them in this life. Accept your guilt then.
Your complicity in Rachel's death. The knowledge that your love, your care, led her to this pass, or pass on indeed, in the full knowledge that not only did you not know Rachel, but that you will never know anyone again in this life.
So that's him, huh? I don't believe it. At least Del Vecchio had the decency to disappear. This guy's a real winner. Good job, Will. Now you lay low, I'm gonna go after this creep.
I can't stay with him, McKay. He has to be stopped. If he gets away with this latest score, he'll become a nation. Big enough so no one will be able to touch him again. You've got 3 days.
You talk to me, Sonny. Two for the Saint.
There's more where that came from.
You all right?
Go get him, man.
Hey, chill, guys. It's under control. McKay's got him. Man, you can't even get undressed without me around.
Why don't you watch your mouth? Are you ready to go for the head now?
Is it a vendetta yet?
I'm not sure. But I do know it's not vague. It's very clear, and it's something that has to be done.
You seem different.
I am. And you've changed too.
Yeah. After all this, I somehow want to hold on in ways I've never thought of before. New things, people, become very important. Do you understand?
I think so.
Just be careful.
Since I'm never good, I'm always careful.
Hiya, Mike.
You got a lot of balls showing up here.
Oh, easy, easy. Carmine sent me with a message. Everything's fine. 3 days from now, you'll be sitting on enough horse to get every chink in China high. All you need is the number.
So why the hell didn't he call as usual? All right, give it to me and then get the hell out.
What were you doing down there? I didn't tell you to go down there, did I? You don't obey me, you get hurt, you see? See what happens? You dumb bastard. You dumb bastard.
Do you feel ready?
I don't think so. I feel crowded, wrapped up with people. You, Corinne, Saint. I never really knew Rachel, but I thought maybe...
Yeah. Yeah, she was real special. I miss her.
And then there's Sonny. Where does he fit in? Whose side is he on? You know, we used to work out in this place together before I took it over. We grew up together. I'd like for him to come back and work with me on this.
I'll work with you.
Soon.
Okay, I understand.
And then there's the killing of Wild. He was DeVecchio's man, but what was he doing at the funeral? Who killed him? Sonny gave me the where and the when, but there's somebody else involved with this snake with two heads.
You want company?
It's as much your game now as it is mine. Will, go tell your dad we'll see him later. So where do you fit in, Sonny? You want to tell me the rest of the story? Your part? Are you with me?
I'm not with anybody. It's gotta give me some sort of edge. I just want to see this thing over with, so I can be free.
think, Sonny.
I think so. I can be free.
$100 got it now, $200 bid it, got it now, $300 bid it, 300 got it. Going once, twice, sold, ma'am. You bought it. You were proud owner of this gorgeous item. Next item coming up for a bid. Look at it, lady. Thank you very much. Look at this beautiful jade horse. I opened up the bid at $50,000. How about it? $20,000 bid. Got it now. $30,000 bid. $30,000 bid. Got it. Now $40,000 bid at $40,000. Got it now. $50,000 bid. $50,000 got it. Got it. Got it now. $51,000. Got it. Got it. Got it now. $52,000 bid at $52,000. Got it now. $52,100 bid at $52,200. How about it? $52,300. At a bid at $52,400. Got it now. $52,500. How about a $52,700? How about a $52,800? Going once. $52,900 sold, sir. You bought it. Please pick up your item. Thank you. Next item coming up for sales, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this beautiful, beautiful elephant.
What the hell are you doing bidding against me? You trying to make a fool out of me? You're not even supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be dealing with one of your goons.
That's right. Zeke was supposed to be here, but somebody took him out. Any chance that was you?
He was an idiot. Look, why don't I give you the down payment? I'll take the horse. I'll call you.
You know, it could have been such a sweet deal. You're cops, taking it to the streets. $2 billion, easy.
Still is?
No. I got family that can do that now. You keep your money. I don't want you to be any part of us anymore. No! Oh, shit! Oh, you son of a bitch!
Sonny! Healing! I give you an order! Why didn't you hear me? Sonny! Give you an order. Sonny! Give you an order, you bastard!
Sonny?